We also know it's cold out there, but that's good for ice fishing. And it's almost time for the ice season to begin, so before you go, the Utah Division of Wildlife Resources has a few things that you should know. Faith Heaton-Jolly is here from the DWR with a couple of tips here to help you to make sure you're ice fishing safely.
Yeah.
Faith, thanks for being with us this morning.
Thanks for having me on.
So how soon are we able to go out on the ice?
Yeah, so typically December is still a little bit too warm. It's just totally temperature dependent, really. So it's hard to say a specific time. We just recommend people kind of check fishing reports to see ice thickness, things like that.
And that will be on the fishing report to tell you how thick the ice is and whether it's ready to go?
Yep, exactly, yep. So all of that information is on our website. Right now, though, we just are kind of telling people to kind of prepare. Usually January is a little bit better conditions for ice fishing.
So no places are open so far.
Yeah, to my knowledge, yeah, it's not quite thick enough because we've had some of those warmer temperatures this last week. And so, yeah, we definitely, safety first is kind of one of the messages we're spreading. So
yeah, you don't want to go into the ice when you're out there for sure.
Right.
That's a rough day.
Right.
Now, how thick is that ice supposed to be before you go out onto the lake or whatnot?
Yeah, so we recommend at least 4 inches before you can safely walk on the ice.
Okay. And how do you tell it's 4 inches?
Yeah, so you typically have to do kind of a test hole that you'll drill with your fishing, ice auger. And we recommend, because the ice isn't the same thickness across the whole lake, we recommend you do a couple of those tests. So, it may not, it may be 4 inches in one spot, but then you try to move further across the lake and it won't be as thick.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do is test it in one place and walk out in the middle. It's like only like half an inch thick, and you're in for a cold morning.
Exactly.
So what do you bring with you if you go ice fishing? What do you need?
Yeah, so obviously you need an auger. You can use a handheld one, is a little bit cheaper if you're just starting in the sport, or obviously you have the motor powered ones. You need some kind of little slotted spoon or something to get the slush out once you've dug the hole. Obviously a fishing rod, a line, a couple of lures is usually good, maybe some bait. And obviously you want to dress warm. It gets really cold. I've been ice fishing at Schofield on New Year's Day. It was -6 degrees. It's really cold. So make sure you're not going to have a good time if you're not dressed warmly.
Well, Schofield's cold in general.
It is.
So it makes sense.
It is.
And then I know we're short on time here, but how do you get the fish to bite once you're ice fishing?
Yeah, so that's kind of why we recommend taking some kind of lure, some kind of bait. And the biggest thing is they're not quite as active when it's really cold. So you're going to want to watch your rod really closely to see, so you can see when they strike.
Interesting. Yeah, because I mean, I'm sure there's more to it than just throwing the rod out into the hole and just kind of sit there and waiting.
Yep, and a fish finder is your friend. If you're not getting any bites, that's one thing to help you find them.
And where do we get all this information on your website?
Yeah, so just wildlife.utah.gov. You can go to our fishing reports page and see a lot of those tips.
Okay, ice fishing season coming soon. We're talking here with Faith Heaton-Jolly from the Utah's Department of Wildlife Resources. Faith, thanks for being with us this morning.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Hope that ice starts to thicken up a bit.
Yes.
Sarah, back to you.